I got invited on a trip like 6 years ago, and I came up here in late October, early November to fish the run from the lake up the Madison River and to swing soft hackles. So I did that for 2 years or 3 years, and then I was coming up here most every year by myself, which Yellowstone's one of the spots you can do that. I mean, you can be treacherous in some places, but all the guys showed interest wanting to come. So last year, started bringing a group of 4 up here.
Hey, my name's Elijah Meyer from Austin, Texas.
All right, my name's Seth Glass.
How's it going? Nicholas Gebhardt in Yellowstone, Wyoming.
Went into Parks Fly Shop here in Gardner. They're always super helpful and kind of unlike any other fly shop. They'll tell you basically exactly where to go. Stonefly nymphs, salmon fly nymph.
Walked 5 miles in on the trail, dropped down on a cliff.
We're out here on the mighty Yellowstone, middle of the hailstorm, early July, waiting for the hail to go away so we can chase some fat cutthroat.
What's crazy is there's some mongo fish, see that salt water behind that big rock area? Catching cutthroats in the Yellowstone, inside Yellowstone National Park, on salmon flies and some elk hair caddis.
I caught a couple cutthroat on a top water chubby trinople. We're really in the deep water, moving around real nice. But you gotta let the fly dance around to let the trout rise up.
Tied on that chubby and pow! Started banging cutties. Straight up left and right all over the place. Cutty City up in there. Well, got my nymph stuck in a little bush there. Went to retrieve the little fella. Foot and got a little western. Fell in the goddamn Yellowstone River. A little cold in there. Started this trip in Austin, Texas. Got up into Bozeman, copped that Jeep Cherokee, black on black. Got up in here into a Gardner, got up in the spot. Rode out for a little bit, woke up in the morning, got strapped, woke up day 2 after a solid 1 beer night prior. Back in the murder wagon. Went straight to the Gibbon. Started banging brookies like it was cool. They're all over that elk hair. Hit a nice 16-inch rainbow out of there. Probably took about 4 runs on me. Good 10 mics before I could get them in the net. But it's been worth it. It's been a good trip.
What happened?
Oh, there's a bunch of these freaking holes that you don't even know that are around that are full of crap. They're everywhere.
Probably the best fishing I've ever done in America. Man, there's so many rivers in Yellowstone. I feel like you could stay out here fishing for months at a time. Right now, I think my favorite creek, Slough Creek, which is a real famous one. Man, I use a bunch of gear. I wade wet with some quick dry pants. I'm wearing some pretty heavy duty Orvis boots. I'll walk in with some trail shoes because the boots are a little bit cumbersome, but they're pretty important because of all the rocks. Dry bag for a fanny pack to keep all my gear in. Fishing with a 5-weight Orvis Recon, some hefty fly line. I think the best tip is to be determined and motivated, because all the fish are at places that are hard to get to. So if you can get there, you know that no one else took that walk to get there. So I say be determined and get to that hard spot because it pays off.
Got in here where the big old Hellroaring meets the Yellowstone. Not super fishy right in this particular spot. Gosh damn, it doesn't feel like a Jamaican beach. Missing a pina colada and about 30 more degrees. Top her off.
After 3 days at Yellowstone, we hiked 25 miles, so we averaged about 8 miles a day. We ended up hiking to the Yellowstone, the Gibbon, Slough Creek, and Hellroaring. One interesting thing is at the Yellowstone General Store at Tower Falls, towards the back of the store, they sell flies. And on the flies, they have dates and some of the creeks and rivers listed that the flies are working at. And one particular fly that worked very well was the purple haze. The guys were able to catch many fish on that fly and actually went back to the store just to purchase more of those. We were fortunate because there is so many rivers and creeks at Yellowstone. Even though it's one of the busiest times of the year, we saw almost nobody else fishing. When we were walking out of the Gibbon, we saw one person coming in that was fishing, and then on Hellroaring, we only saw one other person that was fishing, and they were fishing at the confluence of Hellroaring and Yellowstone.